The water picture in and around the Moapa Valley is pretty bleak, and the state engineer is looking for solutions to avoid having to cut people off from their own water rights. But what does that mean for a long-stalled major housing development? Our Patrick Walker is on the road tonight, reporting from Coyote Springs, not too far from the Clark and Lincoln County lines.
This is what we're trying to avoid, and that's a train wreck.
A very blunt presentation from State Engineer Jason King to more than 100 people, many of whom have water rights in the valleys around US 93 and I-15 northeast of Las Vegas.
We had an aquifer test of just a fraction of how much water rights can be developed out there, and what we saw were impacts to springs and potential stream flow.
Some 40,000 acre-feet of water per year is allocated out of 5 interconnected basins. And as of 2001, people have applied for the rights to some 300,000 more acre-feet. That year, state officials pumped the brakes, and nearly a decade and a half later, in 2014, they denied all claims for new water rights. Then, last year, King denied approval of the Coyote Springs subdivision map, triggering litigation.
We cannot justify approval of subdivision maps based on junior priority water rights without the identification of other water sources for development.
Translated, the state engineer doesn't believe there's enough water for the 42,000-acre development that was to have up to 150,000 homes, even though the Las Vegas Valley Water District spent $25 million to buy part of the water rights that go with the property to provide water to the development. The scope of the project out here at Coyote Springs is pretty massive, but there are people who are not very excited about it. Those people voicing their concerns to the state engineer.
We can understand why others would like to take water from it, but please don't let them do it.
Since Coyote started pumping, the spring's not flowing anymore, and it's gradually gone down.
If they simply say that there's not enough water for them and they should go home, that'd be great. Thanks.
The only testimony in support of Coyote Springs coming from the development itself.
Coyote Springs Investment objects to the imposition of any restrictions on the use of its water and asks that all decisions of the state engineer be transparent and motivated only by science.
Due to the pending litigation, both Coyote Springs Chief Operating Officer Amelia Cargill and the state engineer declined interviews related to the development. Patrick Walker, 8 News Now.
Now, this is one of the basins which was part of the debate over the Southern Nevada Water Authority's $16 billion proposed pipeline in order to bring water to the Las Vegas Valley. The state engineer's ruling on whether or not SNWA will be able to pump water out of 4 other eastern Nevada basins is expected at any time now.